This is a somewhat boring but honest video. I walk you through a week in the life of an ordinary Chinese office worker. If you want a glimpse of real life in China, no filters, keep watching. My job requires frequent travel. This time my work site isn't too far, so with overtime on the table, I decided to just stay out there. About an hour and a half later, we arrived. It's technically the outskirts, but there are a bunch of universities nearby, so the government took advantage of that and invested heavily in startup parks here. We've got a small office to ourselves. Well, I'm the first one here. Let me briefly explain what I do. I work in auditing, or more precisely, I'm a CPA. Companies hire us to meet capital market regulatory requirements and IPO financing needs. We review the financial statements, express our opinion, and issue an audit report. Well, let's go grab a coffee first. Pretty much every brand drops several new drinks every year. I'm not sure if the orange juice Americano is a Chinese original, but it's seriously addictive. Our typical work hours are about 10 a.m. to 10 p.m., with an hour and a half each for lunch and dinner. At this point, that intensity feels pretty manageable for us. During busy season, usually January through April, it can stretch to 1 or 2 a.m., sometimes even later. I'm curious about your work hours. Let me know in the comments. The client covers our food and accommodation and usually orders takeout for us. Starting next week, my colleague will begin taking time off to prep for the CPA exam. Depending on how long you've been with the firm, everyone gets 10 to 15 days of leave. I should point out that not all Chinese companies offer this much time off. It's really just a handful of companies in certain industries. As far as I know, most companies typically give about 5 days of annual leave. We chatted about their holiday plans. One of my colleagues is heading back to his hometown in Hangzhou to escape the heat. He said it's only in the low 20s seated right now. Super comfortable. I couldn't help but rave about how amazing the lamb is out there. Sometimes, when you seek a takeout, I'll head out for dinner instead. It's just about quitting time now. Take a look at the afterwork for us. This is a decent Hangzhou polo restaurant. A lot of college students eat here. As you can see, a plate runs about 30 to 40 RMB, and the rice is all you can eat. Perfect for anyone with a big appetite. I ordered the lamb shank polo. Not bad at all. that's a wrap for the day. The hotel isn't actually that far, about a 50-minute walk, and sometimes I'll walk back as a bit of exercise. Daytime temperatures in Hangzhou can hit 40 degrees, but it cools down noticeably at night. Since we're in the outskirts, there aren't many people out on the streets at this hour. It's pretty quiet. China's most mysterious breed, the fishing enthusiast. His family actually wants to go fishing with him. What a real winner in life. Here's a look at the hotel. It's a Chinese budget chain hotel, around 200 yuan a night.
你猜我中午今天吃了什么？
Our intern's internship just wrapped up, and she treated us to milk tea. By the way, do you guys think this logo looks a lot like LV? A while back, LV actually sued this milk tea brand for copying the design and won. But since this motif has appeared throughout Chinese history in all sorts of contexts, the whole thing sparked a huge debate online.
I'm not saying that the world is enjoying its longest period of uninterrupted peace in years because of me.
Well, let's order some barbecue. Let's see what we got. Lamb skewers, beef skewers, grilled chives, and my personal favorite, grilled lamb liver. Thursday has got to be the least productive day of the week. Anyone agree? China's KFC might just be the most popular KFC in the world. Over a decade of localization has produced a bunch of unique menu items. My personal favorites are the original recipe chicken and the egg tarts. Every Thursday, KFC runs a promo called Crazy Thursday with tons of deals, including 8 egg tarts for 30 RMB, which is an excellent deal. New energy vehicles are everywhere in China. Thanks to the well-developed infrastructure, e-bikes have become the go-to for solving that last mile of the commute. A few representatives and EVs just happen to be parked here. Which one do you think looks better? This one's a hot seller from last year. The Xiaomi YU7 doesn't it look a lot like a Ferrari? KFC's at par for legit. Honestly on par with a proper bakery. Finally, Friday's here. The week's wrapping up. My colleagues are starting to take their time off, and I'm happy for them.